Sorry, contestant number 1. This question is for contestant number 2. What advice would you give to young women watching here and online on how to deal with the pressure they face today?
Thank you for the question. The advice that I would like to give to young women that are pressure and are watching right now is I want for you to be brave. I want you to mold. I want you to stand up for yourself and for the country and to be yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 2. We shall now move on to contestant number 3. Contestant number 3, if you were crowned Miss Solomon Islands tonight, how would you integrate this year's theme into your future plans?
Thank you for that question. Truth be told, I was actually nominated by a lecturer of mine, so I'm not very familiar with all this, but now that I've been through it and I've experienced it, I am really, really in love with it, and it's shown me new opportunities that I can achieve as a young woman, because being a young woman, I am also the only child in the family. I grew up around a lot of my brothers. I grew up to be very strong, independent, and if I were to win this crown, I would love to be a role model for my younger generation. I would love to be a role model to tell them that to believe in themselves. Do not compare yourself to others. Just be who you are. I believed in myself, and that's why I'm standing here today. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 3. Next question is for contestant number 4. The question reads, the Commonwealth Secretary-General, Patricia Scotland, once said, women leadership is vital to driving economic recovery as equal partners in the face of global crisis. How can this be explained in the context of our situation in Solomon Islands?
I believe that all economies should be empowered. And our economy, can you repeat that question, please?
The Commonwealth Secretary-General, Patricia Scotland, once said, women leadership is vital to driving economic recovery as equal partners in the face of global crisis. How can this be explained in the context of our situation in Solomon Islands?
So in my opinion, I believe that women in rural areas, in urban areas, should move into business. I believe that their innovation can move economy, can rise up an economy in the Solomon Islands. Thank you so much.
Thank you, contestant number 4, Ms. Tesha Tavali, representing Gorokono Province. Contestant number 5, your question, contestant number 5. Do you think women in the Solomons are celebrated enough for their resilience in the face of crisis? Give an example. Do you think women in the Solomons are celebrated enough for their resilience in the face of crisis? Give an example.
Thank you for the question. So my answer is yes. I think the women in Solomon Islands are celebrating enough to face the global crisis. For example, the women's market from Barana community, they are developing markets in order to help them. So that is how they celebrate to earn more during the time of crisis. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 5, Ms. Tina Taraka, representing Choiseul Province. And this is the last one, contestant number 6, Shashmin Vabe, and proudly sponsored by the Solomon Islands National University. Shashmin, Solomon Islands, like many other countries, is currently faced with economic hardships as a result of the current global crisis. As a young woman leader, what do you think our political leaders should do to address our current economic challenge or challenges?
For the question. Thank you for the question. Well, our current situation, government. I think our economic is running low, but however, I have seen a lot of youth impacting in doing business, and government has played its role to do Sorry. Thank you. I think government has already played its part by putting in policies in the government so economic can really grow. So I don't think I should advise them, but they have already played their parts. Thank you.
That brings us to the end of the stage interview. Ladies and gentlemen, a very big hand for our 6 contestants of the Our Telecom Miss Solomon Islands pageant. Once again, a big hand for our contestants, and they will do their final walk in their traditionally inspired attire as we wait to hear the results. Thank you too much, everyone.
Of texting and calling, surely sometimes there's the beds, but be surprised You go ahead and ask and marijuana. What's so strong? It's got in your heart, Lord. Yeah, Mama lights and so sweet. There's not in my heart as you. Stuck a talk in Thailand. Yeah.
Round of applause again for our beautiful 6 contestants of the Out Telecom Miss Solomon Islands pageant 2022. We will be hearing the results very soon. In the meantime, while we are waiting for the results, we will have more entertainment. So please bear with us, sit back and enjoy the entertainment coming up soon. Once again, thank you for being part of the Out Telecom Miss Solomon Islands pageant 2022.